morning mga kalokoy. Our topic for today is about do-while loop in C++ programming. So let's start. So the syntax of the do-while loop in C++ programming, or even in C programming or in Java, the syntax of the do-while loop is do, then curly brace, then the body of the loop, and the condition while. Your condition. So this is the syntax of a do-while loop in C++ programming. So first, the do statement executes first the body of the loop, then check after that, after printing or after executing the body of the loop, the while loop condition checks if the condition is true or false. So if the condition is false, therefore the do while loop will be terminated. Okay? So let's have an example program using the do while loop. Can I comment this? Let's save this as do while loop.cpp. Okay. Okay. So this part is commented, so it means that the compiler will not read this code from here to here. So let's start coding. So as usual, sharp include to include the library of IOStream. IOStream using namespace std, then int main. So return 0. Okay, so let's create a variable int I is equals to 1. So here we initialize a value of the variable I to 1. So next is, let's create the do while loop. Do okay, so the body of the loop, cout. So this program will just print 1 2 3 4 5, and I will explain the iterations of the loop until it terminates. So okay, while I is less than or equal to 5, semicolon. Okay, don't forget this semicolon. So let's build. So there are no errors or either warning, so we're free to run the program. Okay. It posted a infinite loop. So since it is I is less than or equal to 5, which is the value of 1, so therefore uh, it prints always 1. So I is greater or equal to 5. Okay, less than. I forgot the increment. Okay, I is I plus plus. Okay, so let's build it again. Build, then run. Okay, so here it prints 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is how uh, the loop prints, or how the loop uh, output that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have here a iteration, the variable. So in the first, there is no iteration, because as you can see, this the code of the C++. So it runs from top to bottom until it returns the value to 0. So here we initialize 1. So the do while loop, do, it prints the value of I, which is 1. So therefore the variable I here is equals to 1. Okay, I is equals to 1. Then the condition is I is I less than or equal to 5. So the program did not check that, because do while it prints, then it iterates. Wala, it doesn't get here in the while condition yet. So let's check. The action is it prints 1 and increase to 2. Why? It is because it prints 1 and increase to 2, because I here is 1 until it gets here I plus plus. So it means I plus 1. So therefore the value of I now is 2. So we will go to the first iteration. Now, the first iteration, now the value here is equals to I is equals to 2, because of this. Okay, condition is I less than or equal to 5, which is true. Then it prints to and increase to 3. It is because the value of I here is 2, and it I plus plus, which means 2 plus 1. So therefore the value is 3. In the second iteration, I is equals to 3. True, because is 3 is less than or equal to 5. Okay, it prints 3 and increase to 4. Okay, it increased to 4. So take note, the loop always circulates in this part. So it ignores the first initialization of I. So therefore, the I value here becomes number 4 because it increased to 4 na. So it is increased to 4. Then in the third iteration, I is equals to 4. So is 4 less than or equal to 5, which is true again. So it prints 4 and increase to 5. Okay. In the fourth iteration, I now is equals to 5. Okay, here. Then the value is true because I is less than or equal to 5. So the value of I now is 5. So I is less than or equal to 5. So it is true. Then it prints 5 and increase the value of I to 6. So now, in the fifth iteration, is I is equals to 6. So in the condition, is 6 less than or equal to 5? So therefore, it is false because the value of I now is 6. False. So therefore, the action of the loop is the loop will terminate. Okay? So that's why you can see the value printed there in the program 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Let's try to see it again. Run. Okay? Here. So, if you have more questions, please do like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to support my channel. Thank you.